More breaking news now. Hurricane Melissa slamming Jamaica today. It is a Category 5, the strongest storm ever known to hit that island. The storm's been extremely slow moving. You may have heard that forecasters expected this to make landfall overnight, but its eyewall is just now approaching the island. CBS's Jason Allen is in Jamaica's capital of Kingston with how people are trying to protect their property and their lives.
Pretty gusty, pretty windy.
Jamaica's shoreline is being overwhelmed with winds gusting more than 60 miles per hour, dangerous flooding, and storm surge projected up to 13 feet as Hurricane Melissa thrashes the island. Inside the storm Monday, hurricane hunters from NOAA were forced to abort their data collecting mission because of severe turbulence. This video shows what crews were able to capture before the scrapped flight. On the ground, mandatory evacuations forced hundreds into shelters.
We're all battened down and locked up. The thing that concerns us the most is mostly just the wind and the rain.
Those dangerous conditions closed Jamaica's airports when Melissa was approaching, leaving many vacationers stranded until the historic storm passes through the Caribbean.
We're trying to be as prepared as we can.
Bridget and Wayne Todd are in Jamaica on their honeymoon. The North Carolina couple has experienced hurricanes in the U.S. before, but say those are no match for Melissa.
We've never had one to this level. My biggest concern is really just the damage it'll do afterwards and us being stranded out here for possible weeks.
Yeah, when this storm just skirted by Haiti and the Dominican Republic, at least 4 people were killed. This one's going to make direct impact on Jamaica. And we know in the days leading up to the storm, the government has said already they know of 3 deaths that are related to this. That was mostly from people who were out cutting trees or trying to remove tree limbs. And there were many people injured falling off of rooftops in preparation for this storm. They are telling people right now, even in Kingston, where the wind is down and the rain is down right now, stay inside until this storm passes by the island. Jason Allen, CBS News in Kingston, Jamaica.
For more now on Hurricane Melissa, meteorologist David Yeomans is in our weather sphere. What a beast of a storm, David.
It's pretty incredible, Marie. We want to take you to a live picture behind me of conditions starting to deteriorate here in parts of Jamaica. If you look at the big floor here that we've got, this is the storm itself pulled up on live satellite in about a 4-hour loop. You can see sun rising across the storm earlier this morning, and just this behemoth storm, by far the strongest to ever hit the island of Jamaica in modern record-keeping history. Let's check out the 11 a.m. stats. It is not only the strongest to hit Jamaica, one of the strongest Atlantic hurricanes ever observed. The pressure is below 900 millibars. Winds, a solid Category 5, 185 miles per hour with even higher gusts. Landfall is actually imminent. It's not when the beginning of that donut of clearing of the eye crosses over land. It's actually when the middle of that clear spot crosses over land. We do expect that to happen in western Jamaica in the next hour, so we will keep you advised. The track after that does have some weakening, of course, due to land and mountain interaction, but still a major Category 3 or 4 storm hits Cuba tonight into early tomorrow. Turks and Caicos next, then it accelerates farther and farther away from the U.S., where we do not expect any direct impacts.